we have to lead, and it's often up. We know the business, we understand the technology, we have to let people above not understand that to make the best business decisions we can.
I think making sure they work with their peers and all levels of the organisation, and making sure they're clearly communicating what it is that they're bringing to the table, the value that ICT contributes to the company. We have a lot to offer, but it's communicating what that offering is clearly and in a way that everyone can understand.
I think CIOs, and again this was from Barbara from ASB this morning, are in that sort of luxurious position that you can look across an organisation and get a feel for sort of culture and engagement and be able to lead your own teams and sometimes spearhead change and culture in an organisation.
The way I see the leadership of a CIO transforming over the coming decade, I guess, is to evolve the evaluation criteria of how we select platforms. So as cloud services, applications, platform as a service proliferate, that is a fundamentally different evaluation model required to decide who you go to, where you go to, why you go to any one of those given opportunities, as opposed to the traditional buy and build.
The leadership for us is around CIOs being able to make strategic decisions and then get the organisation in behind those decisions.
You know, for CIOs, it's actually ensuring that what we're doing is of value, and then have that and sell that story again to the organisation.
Our CIO role is how to translate this language to a business language, connect to the business benefits. That's CIO's role, to influence the business decision makers with the suitable business benefits.
I would say that leadership becomes very important when you're as a CIO trying to set the direction. If you're just setting it and then leaving it and moving out of the way, that's one thing. If you're actually leading and bringing people alongside you and behind you, then you're much more likely to achieve the goals you're trying to set. So I think leadership becomes very, very important, particularly if you're trying to foster future leaders yourself. So there's a need for them to see leadership as being something other than their day job. It is their day job.
There's two parts. One is how the organisation views CIOs. Are they a manager who is there to contain costs, or are they a leader? And I think for us as an industry, that's often been a problem that we've not actually done a very good job in articulating business value. It's often about, here is the new shiny toys I want to put in, rather than here's how I can help you as the rest of the organisation.
Understanding the business requirements, really be hooking into what the business needs and then mapping it to the technologies or the building solutions that fit that need.
Because I don't think that necessarily IT should be leading as such. The business should be leading, and IT should be delivering what the business needs. I think in many ways it's about working out what the business needs, putting options in front of them and then delivering on it. Yeah, I definitely think that these things need to be business-led, and the CIO can be part of that.
That I see from experience as well, there is a big disconnect between what CIOs could and would want to do and what the executive level understands. It was mentioned there is a big gap between the executive management level and CIO. Should be bridged, and it's easier for CIO to climb up to executive rather than for them to come down to CIO.
I think more listening and more delivering what users know they can use rather than what we think they can use.
Leadership is about leading people through change from perhaps the old style way that we did things, moving to the cloud, mobile, etc., and leading your team through that change.
I guess for any IT professional, whether CIO or IT managers, it's no longer about IT, it's about customers. So that ties together collaboration, leadership and innovation.